All right, y'all. Go ahead, hit that sub button, hit that like button. This Magoo, I'm back. All right, so I had a little project going on, and I decided I wanted to pause right quick and just come up here and do this recording for y'all because I need to holler at my peoples, make sure y'all getting informed and entertained by yours truly, Magoo. Cause I know you guys be going through shit out there. We all going through shit, but I know you guys, you take out the time to listen to me for these few minutes, drum on about whatever the fuck is hot on the menu. So I appreciate you all for doing that. It helps with my sanity too. And as a matter of fact, last night in training, I was saying to the guys, this doesn't feel right. Like, my body's not in enough pain right now. I feel too good. I don't like this feeling. And they was like, I don't know, that might be some mental shit. Like, it might be next level. And it's like, I ain't saying nothing, but I'm like, you goddamn right it is, motherfucker. I don't like feeling this good. I don't like feeling that good, yo. I want to be beat up. I want my body to feel like I got fucked up, like I was fighting. Like, I want to feel like that. I don't know what it is about that feeling, but it makes me feel like I'm alive, yo. Real talk. After training, it makes me feel like I'm very much alive and that I can feel myself. See? Like, oh, man. It's like I need to know that I was somewhat productive. If I wasn't being productive, then, what the fuck was I doing, So much of my mindset depends on this shit on a daily basis. It depends on me being productive because, I tell you guys, that's how I originally was able to beat depression, man. It was hard out there, when you just wake up and you just walk every day and you feel like you don't have any type of purpose. I don't know if this is my purpose or not. I don't know if my purpose is to be doing martial arts or talking to people or whatever the fuck I'm doing. I don't know, man. But I know that I've grown to appreciate the challenge of being a martial arts instructor, as well as embracing leadership, taking on that role of leadership and being responsible and accountable. And that shit just has done a lot for my mind, yo. My brain moves in ways I didn't think imaginable before. Like, it's a privilege to be on the mat. And off the mat, it's like life is lifing. And there's some things I said I had to stop. And I did a good job of getting rid of some old habits. But, just because you get rid of old habits don't mean you don't form new ones. And in forming new ones, it doesn't mean that they'll be all good habits. Some of them will be bad too. And, just working through this shit day by day right now, I really appreciate my training partners. And we had a new guy come in for mastery as well again. It was so awesome to have another new guy. And you can see guys starting to bust out and really, really get involved in the game. You can see the hunger and the passion, It's funny, like, when we started, we had this group. And I would say they was, like, leaning on the apathetic side of things. But I ignored it, and I dealt with it as much as I could. But I just remember, man, like, assisting with Coach Steve, like, I just remember that shit. Like, it sucked, yo. Like, trying to do these drills with people, that shit sucked, man. And now, I don't know. When I tell people how to do the drills, I could tell them in a more clear way now. So they actually do it and they don't look fucked up. Everybody still can't always follow directions, but we're getting places now. It's just like, so much progress is just made by doing the same shit every fucking day, yo. Like, even talking to you guys right now, I feel more comfortable talking to y'all than I did when I first started out. Because I didn't know how to holler at y'all. I was nervous. I even went to a format of writing things down. I went to talking points. I went to outline. Like, I did a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? And then, I don't know, it started to come back naturally, like, some months, I don't know, I think maybe around January, February, it started to get natural, you know? I would just write down whatever the fuck I write down in my phone. Like, okay, I'm going to talk about this tonight. And I remember that shit. I was like, you know, tonight I definitely want to try to, like, tie in the fact that, yo, like, I really need, like, I need physical contact, yo, to feel all right, yo. I need to feel the pain of doing this activity to know that I'm alive, yo. Because I really, like, you got to understand, I'm a person, I don't have any kids. I'm living the bachelor life. I'm divorced. So I'm, like, kind of petrified of, like, relationships and shit like that. Like, it just fucking scares the shit out of me. Like, even the relationships I had afterwards where people were like, yo, it just scares the shit out of me. Like, even chilling with my lady friend, I was chilling with my lady friend and shit. And I told her, I was like, yo, see, this shit is becoming a distraction. And she said, what? No, it's not. Stop. You bugging out. You understand? Like, I feel so motivated with you around. Yeah, you feel so motivated with me around. Yeah, you going to the gym more every fucking day. But what am I getting out of this shit? You know what I'm saying? And, of course, she looked at me and she's like, you're just so greedy. Like, and I'm like, you know, I'm looking at the lady. She's like, you know, we haven't known each other all that long. But, like, she's looking at me like, yo, you, like, come on. Like, you just being greedy now. And it's like, I am, if you know what my life was like before all of this shit. And, of course, she just, like, you know, starts kissing on me. Just shut up. Like, you feel me? Like, she already knows, like, don't go into that sad shit around me, like, back. Because, you feel me? I don't come off that way, but in that conversation, it looked like I may have been going that way. She did not want to hear me talk like that at all. So, but even after I left, I thought about that shit like, yeah, I got to limit these distractions, you feel me? But it also does a lot for me, too, to have somebody kissing and licking on my 8-pack. Just saying, guys, you know. I mean, when I open up the door, I like people to greet me on their knees, not on their feet with a stink face and a hand out. All right. With that said, I'm getting out of here. Word. Mind you, she did greet me on her knees with her tongue out. Let me just make sure that you know what it looked like. On knees, tongue out. All right, cool. So anyway, I'm out of here, man. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. It's Magoo, man. You already know. I'll be back. Oos.